Storm the Castle by TLCJ. Chapter 1. A Pleasant Morning. At last, my foolproof plan is finally coming together, said Chrysalis as she sat on her throne while putting her old hooves together. Your Highness, the army is almost ready for combat, said the changeling general to his queen. How long will the army take to get ready? Asked the queen of the hive. Half a month, Your Highness, answered the general. Very well. Take your time. We cannot afford to lose another battle, said the queen as she shooed the guard away. The guard saluted and made its way to the army. Meanwhile in Canterlot. Having one of your tea parties here in Canterlot was a wonderful idea, Fluttershy, said Celestia. Oh, it's no problem, Princess, answered the shy Pegasus. I finally get to settle down for once, said the princess. Yeah, Fluttershy, Celestia and I have been worked out of our minds. I've been getting friendship problem letters from all across Equestria, said Twilight Sparkle as she took a sip of her cup. Isn't finding friendship problems the map's job? And asked Rarity. The map only locates serious friendship problems, answered the Lavender Alicorn. Oh, I think we're out of tea, said Fluttershy, taking out the lid of the teapot. I use special and freshly picked tea leaves, said Fluttershy. Sure, what leaf do you use? Asked Celestia kindly. I use the Mimta piperita, Your Highness, answered Fluttershy with a smile. Pardon? Asked Celestia, clearly confused. Oh, sorry, I use peppermint leaves, explained the yellow pony. Oh, all right. I think we have some in the Canterlot Gardens, said Celestia while raising her voice to call out a guard. Shooting Star, may you please come in? Asked Celestia with her louder but sweet voice. A white unicorn guard with cyan eyes came in, wearing golden armor. Yes, Your Highness, the guard asked. May you please fetch us some peppermint leaves from the gardens? Asked Celestia sweetly. Right away, Your Highness. Bonus chapter. Meet the crew. Shooting Star may look like a normal pony, but he hides a deep secret. A very deep one. A normal pony's lifespan is 80 years, but Shooting Star has lived for over 89 years, and he has a good 25 years ahead of him, but he still looks like in his mid-20s. Next up is Jolly Stars, a unicorn mare with intelligence of magic so strong it rivals quote-unquote the great and powerful Trixie. She's 24 years old and has a lime coat with golden sky blue mane and tail with a light streak. Over here we have Clanky Gears, the Earth Pony inventor of Manhattan. Visits Canterlot for extra parts. He is 23 years old and has a brown coat, black mane and tail, brown eyes, and wears steampunk goggles. One of Clanky's inventions is his magic-powered robot pony companion, Conroy. The magic that powers him is stored in a fire ruby on inside of his back, and a blood diamond on his chest for emergency power. Next is Instinct. He is blind, but his hearing and other senses are tremendously strong. He lives in Vancouver with his brother and went to Canterlot to get his eyes fixed. He is the second oldest of the group, about 36 years old, has a red coat, pure white eyes, and dark orange mane and tail, and is an earth pony. Last is the brother of Instinct, Valor, the oldest of the group, standing 39 years. He works as a prison guard in Shottingham. He has the same coat as his brother, blue eyes, the same color of mane and tail like his brother, and is also an earth pony. March, Chapter 2. The Changeling Army is ready for battle, Your Highness. The same Changeling General as before told Chrysalis. Good, General. Very good, said the Changeling Queen as she walked out of her castle to give a speech. Changelings, my subjects. Years ago we have lost to the Princess of Love and the brother of the Princess of Friendship. But today we will march to Canterlot Castle and reclaim what was rightfully ours, the rule over Equestria." The Queen let out a grin as her menacing changeling army cheered in every battalion. It will be a long march for the changeling army to get there unnoticed, but it will be worth it in the end. Just imagine, near unlimited eat-all-you-can buffet of love. If they win, Chrysalis will hold a huge feast that rivals the size of the Grand Galloping Gala. Since the whole changeling hive will be in the feast, might as well fight as hard as we can to get that sweet, sweet taste of love on their long, wiggly, reptilian insect-like tongues. At Manhattan. Okay, all I need is a number 2 screw and screwdriver, a cog, a lot of cogs actually, some rubber bands, a carbide crystal, maybe 5 of them, a new monkey wrench, some pipes, 9 super small, super focused lenses, a crank, and a ton of wires, and maybe some scrap along the way, said Clanky Gears as he looked at his shopping list, hopping on the train to Canterlot for the 3-day train ride. "All aboard!" the conductor slowly shouted as the train steamed and Clanky and Conroy got on. Chapter 3. See you soon. "Hey, Instinct, I'm going out for work. You need anything while I'm at Trottingham?" asked Valor as he opened the door. "I need nothing, brother. Just get here home early," answered Instinct to get his older brother. "Okay, after I get home, we're leaving to Canterlot to try and get your eyes fixed," said Valor to his brother as he opened the door, closing the door behind him. While Valor was making his way to the train station, he stopped by a shop. "Maybe this will come in handy. I'll get it when I get home," Valor thought to himself, looking at a ceramic teapot. He smiled and went his way to the train station. "Train leaving from Vancouver to Rottingham is leaving 9 a.m., said the conductor. "Alrighty, I have an hour and a half. I'll just get myself some quick lunch." Once he finished, he looked at the time and went to the train station. He boarded the train and sat down and put his stuff down. He watched out the window as the train hissed, steamed, and churned as the train moved. It was a 1-hour journey from Vancouver to Trottingham. On the way, he fell asleep. In Valor's dream, him, his brother with cured eyes, a unicorn mare, a white royal guard, an engineer-looking pony with a steampunk goggle, and a tall metallic pony were in a place littered with crushed stone and rubble. In front of them was a black figure with green eyes as tall as Celestia herself. The guard walked towards the figure with a stern yet blank face with rage drawn all over it. The black figure just laughed maniacally as it blasted a huge beam in front of them. He closed his eyes in shock, expecting a world of pain, but instead, he found himself in a void of black. Just black. He looked around only to be startled by a tall, dark blue figure. He turned around only to see the Princess of the Night and Dreams. He bowed, looked to face Luna. "Your Highness, what did you show me?" he asked with a frightened face. "I have shown you the future. Your visit to Canterlot will have more in store," answered the Alicorn. "But who are these ponies in my dream?" asked Valor. "You'll see. Farewell, Earth Pony, and I will see you soon," the princess said as she disappeared, hence waking Valor up from his dream.